Hey, what's going on? This is Peter, and have you ever wondered when you put a link on someone else's website, whether or not that has any significance to your search engine optimization? Well, so today I'm going to share with you the answer to that question. So when you put a link on someone else's website that points back to your website, there's a number of reasons people do that. One is obviously to get clicks from someone else's website into your website. The other reason is for search engine optimization, to improve the ranking of your website. What I mean by that is the more other web pages link back to your website or your web page, that increases the authority or the relevance of your website. And there's a lot more to it than that. Let's just jump straight into an example and I can explain to you what I'm talking about. If you can see this is my latest blog article, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see comments left by readers and followers of my blog. And look at this. The very first comment, or the most recent comment, says here, it's from This Year in Music. And if you can see, if I hover my mouse over it, you can see how it tells me what the URL is, and if I click it, it'll go into that particular website, right? That's all pretty good. That's what we expect. But what about in terms of Google search engines? So here's the thing. A human being, just an average user, will come onto this website, read this blog post, and they may click on this link, which will go to the particular website like we just saw. The search engine spider, which actually comes onto a particular website, and it scans all the links that are on this particular page. And then it goes to the next, it says, oh, okay, cool, there's this link. Let's just see what is this web page so that we can give this web page some link juice or some authority. The reality is it doesn't always work like that. Let me explain to you why. Let's jump to Wikipedia, and Wikipedia's article about NoFollow. Actually, before I talk about this, there are two kinds of links. Links that tell the search engine robots to follow, and links that tell the search engine robots to not follow. What that means is the links that have your ordinary standard links, the search engine robot will scan all the links on a particular page, like this one, for example, and then it will say, okay, this link goes to a different website. So we'll call that a target website. In this case, This Year in Music's target URL or website is thisyearinmusic.wordpress.com, right? So if the link has a NoFollow attribute to it, then the search engine robot won't follow that link to go to the next target website. Why is that important? Well, you might spend a lot of time posting on other people's blogs thinking that there is some relevance as far as search engine optimization or giving your website a higher authority. Not the case. Let's just jump onto Wikipedia. So it says here, NoFollow is a value that can be assigned to a rel attribute of an HTML. What it's basically saying is NoFollow is an attribute that you can add to a website link, and it happens in the code of the particular website. Basically, it instructs some search engines that the hyperlink or the link should not influence the ranking of the link's target. So where the link is, where it's actually targeting towards in a search engine's index. So it also goes on to say that this is to reduce the effectiveness of certain types of internet advertising. So back in the days when a lot of people caught onto the fact that you could post your link on a forum, and certain web forums out there, as soon as you put your link on a particular forum, that forum might have a higher authority than you. It might have more traffic, more visitors every day. So by posting something on another forum and having your website link in your signature, for example, then if you do that enough, it could make your website rank higher in the search result. Now let's scroll down here a bit more. And here it also says here, the NoFollow value was originally suggested to stop comment spam in blogs. See, that's interesting, isn't it? So for what it's worth, that's the reality. As long as you know that by putting your web link, your website URL, expecting it to affect your search engine ranking, it is not always the case. Now, have you noticed how I've got this red dotted line around some of these links? What is that? Okay, so I installed this Google Chrome browser extension called NoFollow. So what you do is you go to Google and you do a search. There it is, NoFollow extension for Chrome. Let's click that. What this extension does is it scans all the links on a web page, and it detects any no-follow links on a web page. So when you install that Google Chrome extension, what will happen is all your links, if you go to any web page you like, so let's do a quick search and go somewhere. Is there an MLSP blog? All right, let's head over to the MLSP blog website and let's see which links on this website are no-follow. See that link? Oh, these are all internal. These are links that point into this particular web page. Let's click on one of these. Yep. There you go. That's a no-follow link there. Those will all be no-follow links. This one isn't. So yeah, there you have it. Let's try another website, Wikipedia. Now it does take a little while for the extension, Chrome extension, to do its thing. Looks like there aren't any no-follow links on Wikipedia. Let's go straight to, here we go. See, all these links are no-follow links. So if you did write an article or some sort of citation that linked back to your web page, then Google won't be putting much weight because it's an external link. You see, this is a link that's pointing to a Wikipedia article. So it's feeding itself into itself. And this is a link that's going out of Wikipedia into a whole different website. So there you go. I hope you've had some value from this video. If you did, then please make sure to leave a comment, like, and share it to your network. And of course, do remember to subscribe if you'd like to get more cool hacks and tips to help you work more smarter and efficiently in your business. And remember, together we are better.